Hi everyone, welcome to Kate's Country Critters. Thanks for stopping by. You can call me Kate, and the big fellow in the back is Buddy. Come on in and have a seat while I tell you how Buddy came to be at the Bibb County, Alabama Animal Shelter. Before I get into that, I would like to apologize for the chaos that is this video. I won't be able to provide original audio from the groom because I turned the microphone on and apparently double-tapped the record button. When I was finished with the groom and tried to stop the recording, I had only recorded the first 2 seconds. Secondly, the main camera was having a bad day. Several of the files were corrupted when I transferred them for editing. The rest appeared to record in slow motion, except for the after footage outside. I threw away that SD card and formatted a new one for next time. This video will rely heavily on footage from the bathing station camera and the grooming station camera. Now, let's talk about Buddy. First of all, I have no idea what breed he is. He has a big apple head, broad chest, heavily wrinkled neck and shoulders, and brindle paws. I am not familiar with a single breed that encompasses all of those characteristics, so I'm going to say that he is a good old-fashioned lovable mutt. He is short-haired and what groomers call a bath and brush dog. There isn't much maintenance that needs to be done with his coat. He doesn't have puppy energy, so I am guessing that he is at least 2 years old. His teeth do not have much tartar buildup, so I'm guessing that he is not more than 4 years old. I could be wrong on both counts. I estimate he weighs around 65 pounds currently. He is still a bit skinny, so I estimate he will be 75 to 80 pounds when he reaches a healthy weight. It seems I don't know much about Buddy, doesn't it? This is because his history is completely unknown. During a cold snap, a concerned citizen requested a welfare check on a homeless person and 2 dogs camping under an overpass. The police made contact with the individual. Social services found a warm place for the person to go, but the dogs could not stay with the owner. Both dogs were slightly emaciated and picked up by an animal control officer. Buddy had a female dog with him when he was brought to the Bibb County, Alabama Animal Shelter. The little lady was a smaller breed and found her way out of there quickly. Buddy has been a bit harder to find a home for. The big dogs, too, tend to have a harder time finding homes. Due to limited space at the shelter, the dogs that have been there the longest are euthanized when they run out of space and more dogs come in. Buddy is rapidly moving towards the top of the kill list. I truly hope this video helps him find a forever home before his time runs out. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for tuning into the channel today. If you are enjoying this video, please give it a like. If you would like to see more content like this from me and help the channel grow, the easiest way is to hit the subscribe button. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. I volunteer my time and supplies to groom dogs at the Bibb County, Alabama Animal Shelter. If you would like to help those dogs directly, please pause this video so you can return to finish watching it later. Then click the video linked above. This link will also be in the description below. If you would like to support me directly, you can visit my Patreon. If you want to become a physical customer, please send an email to katescountrycritters@gmail.com, and we can discuss which Patreon level will provide you with the best budget billing plan that suits your grooming needs. Finally, if you would like to see content relating to the rest of my life and my personal views, head over to my other channel, Kate Bonnie Country. Links to everything are in the description below. Now back to today's video. I think this might be the first bath Buddy has ever had in his entire life. He whined once when I was soaking him down. He never growled nor showed any sign of aggression. He allowed me to touch whatever part of him needed scrubbing. I used a dry shampoo to clean his face without any fear of being bitten. Doc played with him off camera and tugged on his ears and tail like a child might, and Buddy allowed it. I had a hard time brushing his body because he wanted to turn and press against me. He is a gentle giant, and I believe he would be a loving companion for a child of at least 5 who understands not to hit, pull his tail, or yank his ears. At the shelter, there are specific male dogs that he simply does not like. However, he seems to get along with the female in the kennel next to him. Introduction to other animals in the household should be done with caution. We have no idea how he would be with cats. Neither Honey nor Possum chose to make an appearance while he was a guest in their basement. It was sunny outside, so I decided it was fine to let Buddy air dry rather than traumatize him with the dryer. He has lived outside and kept his nails ground on gravel and concrete, so I just tested to see if he would tolerate having his paws touched. He was not fond of the vibration from the grinder, but I believe he would learn to tolerate it, provided his new owner introduces it to him with love and kindness. Considering this is probably the first time anyone has ever groomed him in his life, the fact that he allowed me to pick up his feet and touch the grinder to each nail speaks volumes to his gentle nature. Above all else, he wanted to be close to me and feel affection. So the grooming gloves proved to be the most effective means of removing the shed hair. Due to malnutrition, his fur was damaged and brittle. He now has access to regular meals and better nutrition, so the damaged, brittle fur is shedding as his new, healthy coat grows in. Due to time constraints, I can only spend roughly 2 hours with each dog. Buddy was bathed, towel dried, and brushed in just under an hour. I had close to an hour with him to walk around the yard and play with him. He is a powerful dog and could absolutely pull me down if he wanted to. Luckily for me, he didn't. I don't think he has any formal leash training, but he responded to gentle tugs on the leash and tongue clicks. I put him on the trolley run. At first, he didn't understand that he was allowed to explore on his own. I had to walk with him until he realized that it was okay to explore. I stayed close to help him untangle himself if needed. Buddy is such a good dog. It breaks my heart to think that he might only have a few days left to live. If you are interested in adopting him, please call the Bibb County, Alabama Animal Shelter today. The volunteers that work with these animals have limited ability to assist with transportation to other states. That said, if someone was willing to meet me at the Georgia, Mississippi, or Tennessee state line, I would gladly drive him myself. He has excellent car manners. He is a little reluctant to enter a vehicle and wants to jump out as soon as you open the door. But he is very calm while riding in a car. Thank you so much for watching today. Here's another video YouTube thinks you might enjoy. Feel free to stop by anytime.